Given the opportunity to nominate an Assistant Coach of the Year, for me, this was really a no-brainer. Coach Shaw has been the junior varsity basketball coach at New Britain High School for 28 seasons. And so when I took the head coaching job 3 years ago, as a new coach, as a young coach, it's definitely an intimidating endeavor. And to have someone like Darwin on my side to be there who's been through the fire really was an asset to me and to our program. He's coached numerous players that have come through the New Britain High School program, and it dates back quite some time. And he has 411 career victories as a junior varsity coach. And I know all the head coaches out there, absolutely. I know all the head coaches out there, would love to be able to say at the end of their career that they have participated in that many victories. But as Coach Shaw is, I'm sure, going to tell you, it's not about wins and losses. It's about the number of young men that have come through our program that he's had the opportunity to coach and mold and shape their lives and make them into better people. And that's really why he deserves the Assistant Coach of the Year award, just because of how much he's done for our program and for the city of New Britain. He's been a New Britain guy his whole life. And I can honestly say that our city would be less of a city if Coach Shaw wasn't in it. So Coach Shaw, congratulations.
First of all, I'd like to thank God for all the blessings that He has given me throughout my life. And I'd like to congratulate all of the All-State athletes, academic students. This is a great venue. They gave me 2 minutes to speak or less. And I'm a motivational and inspirational speaker, and I usually speak for like 40 minutes. So this is going to be like tough, but I'm going to try to get it in. I'm also the girls track coach at New Britain High School. I've been there for 28 years, and I was going to bring a stopwatch up here so I know about time. And if somebody who has, those iPhones, started right now, and I'll try to get done real quick. But first of all, I'd like to thank some people that are not here. Bill Huber for giving me the job back in 1984 to coach at New Britain High School. Coaches I coached with along the way: Tom Gaudette, Stan Glowiak, Ken Scoglin. I'd like to give all of those guys credit, and of course, Todd for nominating me for this award. Was great, and it was outstanding to get this honor. My teams won 401 games, and we lost 111 games. I'll take the 111 losses, but they won the games. I tell them all the time, it's not about wins and losses. It's about how you go out there and represent. And all of my guys represented pretty well. I never got caught up in the wins and losses because that's not important. I feel good up here because I'm a guy that got the Assistant Coach of the Year, and a guy I grew up with, and a couple of my friends over there. We had this guy we was playing midget football with, and he was the Coach of the Year in the NBA, Tom Thibodeau. And they call him Tibbs, and we played since we were 12 years old, and I can tell Tom now, when he comes home, I say, hey man, I was Assistant Coach of the Year. I don't get that check that you get for being with Chicago Bulls, but I still got a little title. So for the young people coming up, you never know what's stored for you, because things like that wasn't supposed to happen. And then I got a friend like that who does an amazing job in the NBA. I also like to credit Lynn Cordo, my AD, and that whole section over there. That's my little family for coming out and supporting. It's great. And for Coach Cordo, we in New Britain, we have to keep signing up every year for a job. And after 28 years, I hope he brings me back for year 29, because I'm not ready to go. So it's always great. It's an honor. There's so many players in here that I saw play or coached against. I was Talking to Chris over here, Watts, I remember when Chris was at St. Joe's, now he's the coach. My buddy, Renard Sutton, who had the #1 team in the State Hill House, I'd like to congratulate you. There's just so many people that have influenced my life, and I always say this to my students. When someone can say this to you, or someone says this for you, a commissioner, it's great. And a commissioner one day with one of the kids that I helped said this. In the 1998 draft, the New England Patriots select from Syracuse University to Bucky Jones with the 22nd pick. And to Bucky, stand up. Because I always like to say those things. That's what I tell my kids. This young man I took him under my wing when he was in 6th grade, and everything else has happened for him, and that's what we want to do with our kids. We want to make sure that they grow and they do the right thing. And he came back home and he won a Super Bowl ring, and now he's back at the high school giving back, and he's our football coach. And the message is simple. Our young people need us. You've been places, and you need to help them out. God bless you, and thank you so much for this award.